Welcome to Highbase News. My name is Suresh Kochatel. The media industry is been impacted in a big way in the post-COVID lockdown. From newspapers to television channels to radio, everything has been impacted, big and small. But what has been the impact on the television industry per se? Because you would have seen in the previous episodes, we did talk to two of the newspaper editors about their industry. But to get a perspective of what's happening in the television field, and especially the vernacular television field, I have with me Mr. Srinivas Murthy, Vice President Marketing of TV5, one of the leading Telugu channels in Andhra Pradesh and Telangana and even nationally. Welcome to the show, Mr. Srinivas Murthy. Thank you for speaking to us at Highbase News. My obvious question to you, the first question would be to ask you as to how did the impact, when did you notice first impact? Was it in March? Was it in April? And how has been the decline in getting the advertising revenues? Not just for your channel, you must be also tracking the competitor channels. How has it been coming?
See, it is like basically the Telugu market, Telangana and AP. The second option for a viewer is a news channel, whether it's any channel. People watch news left, right, center. The decrease, the dip of the news channel, it has come in the year 2018. To be very precise, I can say October 2018. We can say that before talking to this COVID-19, the effect of COVID-19, I'll say just,
It preceded.
precedent. October 2018, the news journal used to deliver some around 1000 to 1200 GRPs per week. But after October 2018, it has come down to 400 GRPs.
Any reason why did it happen?
Why it has happened, nobody knows. But I think they have kept a cap. The measurement industry, they have kept a cap on the news channels and made it to a 400 GRPs. In fact, there is almost 600 to 800 GRPs dip for news channels.
But do you mean this is the BARC reading
Yes.
that you're talking about?
Yes.
And you're saying BARC deliberately brought down the GRP ratings for the news channels.
So I can't say that, but this has happened. After that, slowly, when out of 100 brands, 90 brands used to be on board on news channels. But after October, they have done some CPRP analysis and almost 40%, 30 to 40%, they are out of news channel. 2018, 2019, the same thing happening. Suddenly 2020, March. So before COVID itself, news channel is bleeding.
This has only made it worse.
Exactly.
So you mean to say that COVID has made it worse because you saw the decline coming from 2018
Yes.
and suddenly, by the time you reach March 2020, what is worse, what is bad has become worse.
See, for a news channel, why I am saying news channel is bleeding? Because for a news channel, the distribution cost is very heavy. News channel sells at a peanut rate, but we have to give huge monies for the distribution.
Okay. This is for the cable
Yes.
and the...
Apart from distribution, your recurring expenditure is very high. Wherein day one, say news channel hasn't done any profit till now. Some channels, break even, they are in the break even. Some still they are going in a loss. Very one or two channels, they are into profit. That too, marginal profit, 5 to 10%, not max, not more than
So
that.
the return on investment is not...
Yes, ROI is not there. Suddenly, in the month of March, COVID affected the entire media industry and the economy also. In this scenario, March, it was okay, we can say. In fact, March from 23rd, they have started the lockdown. April, totally down. April and May, it was 80% dip in the revenues.
Because almost all the showrooms were closed.
Yes,
everything
but
was-
if you see the viewership, The viewership as per BARC says that 215% viewership has increased.
Everybody's at home.
Yes, everybody wants to watch a news channel. What is happening in the state and what is happening in the country, they want all the updates. They're watching left, right, center news channels.
What really, because you say that there's been 80% dip in the revenues coming from the advertising field itself. Now, when you talk of particularly news channels like yours, where the bulk of the programming is news, to deliver the news costs money, to distribute it costs even more money, and you're not making any money.
Yes.
Now, in such a scenario, you as a advertising person with so many years of experience would have never seen or never thought of anything like this.
Yes.
There must have been some minor disruptions here or there during the Telangana agitation and all that, but this kind of wholesale lockdown has never happened before. So in such a scenario, where do you think we are going? Because even though the industry may open up, it's already opened up in many sectors now. Once the showrooms will open up, of course the malls and the theatres will be the last to open up. The airline industry might also open up. The trains are starting.
In fact, the major revenue comes from film trailers, real estate, retail outlets, automobile, mobile industry, electronics. 6 to 8 sectors, major, In fact, if you see, whatever the 6 segments I have mentioned, they are all locked down. They are not at all spending a single penny. How come the news channel can survive? It is not at all possible. And government says that till March 29th it is going to lock down. How the June month will be? June, slowly it may start. To settle and to get the regular business on the track, it will take for them, every sector, it will take minimum of 3 to 6 months. In fact, I can say in a nutshell that this financial year totally collapsed.
Wash out.
Yes, washed out, I can say, this financial year. And how it will be? Now, today, for example, before COVID, advertiser spending, for an example, 100 rupees. So after this lockdown and all, after this everything, went right track, they may not spend 100 rupees.
So be careful.
They may spend 30 rupees or 40 rupees or 50 rupees. Basis on their revenue incoming, they will do the spend. In fact, in any industry, any loss, any negative things happen, the organization, they will first cut the advertisement revenue. Though we'll say that stopping advertisement to save money is like stopping a clock to save the time. So in this scenario, I can say that media is going to affect, a huge effect is there. Now I can say that it's a big challenge for the media.
So in such a scenario, what usually happens, we have seen in the previous meltdowns and the economic meltdowns, not necessarily a virus meltdown, is that the number of players, suppose there are 10 players, there's a shakeout and about 4 or 5 survive. Do you think that something similar will happen to the weak news channels or even entertainment channels for that matter? They will drop out, and what you will see will be only the strong players, ones who have some deep pockets, who can survive.
Even now, the top 5 channels are surviving, and after 5th, there is no survival for them. Even today, that is even today in the sense before COVID effect. Now, even the top 5 channels sustaining is very
Difficult for them.
difficult. Exactly, it's very difficult for them.
Why? I mean, see, the main thing is that, of course, the promoters need to have deep pockets. They will have to bring out their cash.
Your salaries will not come down. Your day-to-day expenditure will not come down. Your satellite uplink, downlink will not come down. Your electricity bill and maintenance will not come down. Everything remains the same, but only thing that your revenue is coming down. So how to survive?
You are not a newspaper which has a cover price which can get you some revenue. Okay. The question now is, the millennials, the young generation, the 18-year-olds, 22-year-olds, 24-year-olds, who are now getting into the first job. They are getting a lot of cash with them. They usually are the kinds who will go and spend that money. They spend it on mobile phones, they spend it on gadgets, they spend it on some bikes and all that. This generation doesn't usually read a newspaper. Okay, many of us know that. We are possibly the last generation which is reading a newspaper. They do not even watch television. They have their own mobile phones from which they watch, or maybe they even watch a Netflix on the laptop or Amazon Prime, but they don't sit in front of a TV for 3 hours or 2 hours or even for 1 hour to watch a news bulletin. How is it that when you are going to target this audience, because many of your products are targeted at this audience,
Yes.
okay, how are you going to convince the advertisers, or how are you going to change your content mix to get this advertiser? Will you move more of your assets to digital so that you can do a reverse screening, that is, you bring them from digital to television? Are you planning to do that?
Now, in fact, whether it is a traditional TV viewing or your digital platforms, for any viewing, for any channel or anything, content is a king.
That's true.
If you have a good content, people will sit to that particular content. You'll have that appointment viewing. For example, we have done a few good programs. So targeting youth programs. We have done our Brilliant Minds. It's a quiz contest. First time, I think 6-7 years back we have done it. So for that program, youth used to watch. There is an appointment viewing for that particular program. People will come and sit, they'll watch the entire 1 hour, 1.5 hour program and they'll go. We are talking with youth, digital, YouTube or digital. Youth are not serious viewers. Any program on a channel which is minimum of 22 minutes, no youth who is watching on a digital platform, they will not watch continuously 22 minutes. They'll just watch 3 to 5 minutes max. That's all. So how can you expect these people are the decision makers and takers? So even today, after these kind of digital exploring more, digital has a lot of advantages, but the traditional viewing, watching a TV channel is heavy. Even the BARC says the same thing. The analysis says the same thing.
Yeah, in fact, when you read the BARC reports, you usually see that the Hindi channels have got more viewership than the English. And again, we come back to the chicken or egg situation, which came first. But you obviously see that there are English channels which get more advertising, classy advertising. Now, you are stuck between the devil and the deep sea. You are neither with the Hindi nor with the English. You are stuck with a regional language. As much as a Malayalam news channel or a Tamil news channel or a Marathi news channel would face. So, as a vernacular channel, what are the challenges that you face in getting advertising?
Urban and rural. Urban will be less and rural is more, the percentage of population. Urban, for example, let us take Hyderabad. Hyderabad will have all walks of people. Like, you can find Telugu, Tamil, Malayalam, Bihar, Hindi, and, your English and all. So the percentage between a region watching a regional channel or a national Hindi channel or an English channel. So English channel will give only 5%. 60 to 70% will watch Telugu vernacular news channel. And around 15 to 20% watches the Hindi channel. So even today, when it is come to region, when it is region specific, so Telugu speaking, so for example, Telangana and Andhra Pradesh, so more of population are Telugu speaking. They love to watch a Telugu channel, not any other channel, Telugu. So almost I can say 70% of the population watches Telugu channel. So English channel, your question was like more advertisements on English channel. Yes, English channel, it's a niche channel. So few brands which are targeting SECA, NCCS A or A+, they'll put some money on news channel. But they will do a campaign simultaneously on a regional channel. Because,
as a reminder.
exactly, because Telugu news channel have huge viewership when compared to a English channel.
So is it the buying power that we are talking of here, people with money? When you say SEC, for those of you who are not from the media industry, this is basically a classification based on education, income and other levels that are classified into demographics that is based on the Indian Leadership Survey. So that is what Mr. Murthy was referring to. And definitely what you see when you're talking of a SEC A and that kind of audience, and that too in the 21 to 50 kind of audience, you rightly said that there's a huge volume with Telugu news channels. Now when you compare yourself with say an entertainment channel of Telugu again, how different are you?
Entertainment is a reach channel and news is a frequency channel.
Okay.
So news, people sampling will happen huge. So for example, we have Telugu states mein we have somewhere around 2.75 crore households, C&S households, cable and satellite households. In that news channel, if you take every home, at least 2 to 3 people, they'll come to a news channel and they'll watch for a few minutes and go. For a reach channel like an entertainment, people will come and sit.
So what my take is that as much as Hindi entertainment channels have kind of a huge following, the serials, women, most of the homemakers are at home. Now everybody is locked in at home. But in a general sense, that is the audience that you get. But for me, the most important question is not that. It is, you talked about delivering content. Now let us talk about collating content, because there must be a huge demand from your advertisers that they want to see this kind of news. Today, a mobile phone, a guy with a mobile phone is a reporter. Yes. And we saw that in Visakhapatnam the other day during the gas leak at 3:34 in the morning, when people were capturing the happenings with the mobile phone, and those visuals went live across the country. In such a scenario, do you think the way news is collected has changed over the years, particularly the last 3 to 4 years? How has it changed?
Earlier, it was a DSNG van, a huge van with a dish, coming out, For a live telecast, the DSNG van used to go at least 3 to 4 hours to the venue. Then only to set that, to uplink to the particular satellite, they'll do it. So the tracking the satellite itself, it's a challenge. It will take minimum half an hour time. After that, so some more advanced technology has come. 4G kits. 4G kits.
Just put in a bag and
backpack, one camera, direct live. So with the 4G kit, so it we can give live moving on the road.
You don't need an OB van.
Like, not required. Even the OB van or a DSNG van, it has to be in a standstill position, then only we can take a live. If the OB van is moving, we cannot do live. So we cannot track the satellite. But for 4G, so having a backpack 4G kit and having a camera on your shoulder, you can shoot, you can give a live shots moving. That was the advanced technology 3 years back. Now we have got mobile with excellent camera quality. So people are shooting that and sending.
Yeah, in fact, my mobile has 256 GB hard disk. Yes. It's better than my laptop actually. So 8 GB RAM. I mean, that is what we're talking of today. So, Mr. Murthy, as we conclude this particular chat that we're having, I know you have been in this field for a long time. You've seen print journalism, now you're seeing television journalism. I would hate to ask you this question, but what do you see in the future? What kind of medium will survive in the future? You would naturally say television will be there. It has to be there because everybody will get onto a digital mode. Not everybody will be on the mobile phone, even though a majority of the audience, today even the rural areas do a lot of WhatsApp videos and other things. But going forward, maybe can you forecast 10 years from now, what kind of media sector will survive this particular churn that you're seeing?
So as our CMs were saying that we have to live with Corona.
There's no option.
There's no option. With this Corona disease, I can say we have gone 50 years back. It's a cycle. Yes, we have to wash our feet, we have to wash our hands, everything. We have to remove the clothes, and that will happen now. Coming to economy, as per my knowledge, India has a lot of avenues. Like after China, every other country will have an eye on India. We can have lot of infrastructure. There is a scope of having more manufacturing units. So now I can say manufacturing is going to be number one segment in India.
I think, Bharti, you're talking particularly the MSME, I think. So you're referring to that mediums, micro, medium, and small enterprises. Yes. So the question is obviously is definitely the trend is to digital. We can't deny that. Today's generation, maybe tomorrow you will have mobile phones carrying the full. Today itself you're carrying a live. You can watch it on your app. You can watch a channel on the app.
Even what you said is digital is going in a ascent. Yes. So even if you are watching on your mobile, you have to watch on a television.
Yeah, it's like watching a movie in a theater and watching it at home, and there's a difference. It's like watching Bahubali at home. That impact is not there.
See, in fact, now there are no theaters here, no malls here. People doesn't have any option. People are opting OTT platform now. People are watching. So if the same movie, it is screened on a big screen, nobody will watch that. But they are watching on a television, on a OTT platform. There are movies which are flopped also. Yeah. But by watching on a television, they are enjoying it. See, the mood may differ. If you are going to a mall or a cinema theater, your mood will be something different. And if you are watching the same movie, if you have watched that movie in a big screen in a mall, you may not like that. But the same movie, if you watch on a television, you like it.
So, Mr. Murthy, I know television is a medium for the future, but in terms of the telecast quality, we are moving in from a normal, monochrome, then we moved to color, then we moved into different kind of technologies, satellite uplinking. We're better now. We moved to HD and moving into better HD and extra HD and all that, ultra HD. Where do you think satellite technology will take you in the future? What kind of telecast are we talking of quality? Because people are not accepting normal quality telecast. They want brilliant telecast. They buy TVs like that today, and the televisions come like that. It comes with a SIM card. You can connect up directly.
In fact, there are few channels they have telecast on HD, but the recurring cost was huge. They are unable to sustain that. They have come to a normal traditional one.
So you're saying the cost of telecasting is still high, and you don't see that coming down.
Ultimately, if you get good revenues, we can opt for better technology. If the industry is not getting a good revenue, there is no point of talking of better technology.
So is this advertising cake? What is the size of the advertising industry in Telangana and Andhra Pradesh? If it's not a secret, may I ask you that? You talked about 2.4 crore households having the CNS connection. So what kind of advertising revenue?
The news channel, so we have done usually every year we do some market mapping. The news genre is 200 crore worth market.
This is for?
News genre for a financial year. All news channels together. All news channels. Oh yes, all Telugu news channels.
Telugu is
yes, being it's regional, region specific. So the all Telugu news channel put together generates some around 200 crore per annum. Advertising revenue. In fact, for a news channel, the only income is advertisement revenue. There is nothing. All news channels are free to air. News channel will not get a subscription fees. In fact, we have to pay the carriage fees.
To the
in turn, yes. Any cable operator or DTH platforms. So news genre, the market size of a news genre is 200 crores. After COVID, this may come down further. In this 200 crores itself, the news channels are bleeding, and further it is coming down. You can think of the scenario.
How many news channels are we talking about?
All put together 18 news channels.
18 news channels are chasing 200 crores, and you're saying that 200 crores will come down, and these same 18 channels will be chasing that reduced amount.
Yes.
And they will bleed. Well, we hope the scene changes, the scenario changes, the car showrooms open up, the malls open up, the theaters open up, and Mr. Murthy will be smiling again.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for speaking to us
at
Highways
you,
News.
Thanks a lot.
And it's been wonderful learning from you
Thanks.
about vernacular news channel, because that is not much spoken of.
Yes.
The more fantasized version is the English news channel, because
Yes.
everybody likes to speak about Arnab Goswami
Exactly.
and others who are there, but we rarely hear about Telugu
Yes.
news channels. Thank you for giving us this
Thank you, Mr.
perspective,
Suresh.
and thank you very much.
Thanks a lot. Thanks.
That was J. Srinivas Murthy, Vice President Marketing of TV5 News Channel. He gave us a wonderful perspective of how the vernacular news channel industry operates and how it is going to fare in a post-COVID scenario. Thank you for watching.